I think the first thing schools need to do, if anything, and they think they want to do a good job, is instill discipline. So I told the head teacher, if you want to get them to be successful, instill discipline.
So this is very fun for me. I have a problem with this front row being empty. So where's that Harvey kid gone? Harvey? Oh, he's coming. Okay. Anyone I see that is not paying attention is going to sit right in front of me. Is that okay? Another little test for you guys. If your friends don't change every 5 years, you're not moving forward in life. Harsh truth, but it's the way it works, okay? If you hang around the same people that you're around now, you're going to be the same as them. You are the average of 5 people you are around. If you want to make, let's just say, how much is a big salary a year? Let's give me some numbers.
182,000.
Okay, 182,000 he wants to make, yeah, a year. This is Jacob's story now. Are we good to use you? All right, Jacob. So who are your friends going to be? If you've got to hang around 5 people and you are the average of the 5 people.
People that make 10 times more than me.
Yes. Are they going to be the peer group you hang out with now?
No, they're going to be my employees.
Yes. He said something right. It's either your people you work for, or if your friends step up and actually make money, I want you to be cutthroat when you get older, okay? Actually, from the age of 16, I want you not to pretend and be nice and say, okay, don't worry, I'll just help you. Be nice, but don't hang around with them. So there's a difference. There is a job life that you can have, the 9 to 5, and then there's the actual, like, you can make money doing things differently. I.e., you don't have to exchange time for money. That was like a big revelation for me, because school never taught me that, and only the people I hung out with, you know, your network, the 5 people around you, where do you get these from? You have to find the right people around you, so go to networking groups. That's why I created Fortune Academy. Now, whether you choose to have a 9 to 5 job, great. I don't think it's a bad thing to have a 9 to 5 job. I just think that in case, and I know this is going to happen when you get older, you are going to complain about life. You're going to find people that complain around you. Then you need to remember, oh yeah, she said power of association. I am the average of 5 people. So I want you to reverse engineer. Where do you want to go in life? If Jacob, for example, said he wants to earn that money a year, which is fair enough, he's got to then ask himself a real honest question. Are the 5 people I'm hanging out with, like when I say hanging out with, because people I spend the most time with, if it's in a job, that's the people you hang out with. If it's outside of school, or job in that case, then those are the people as well. Who are you hanging out with? And be really honest with yourself. Are they the people that are going to push you up? Raise your hand if that makes sense so far. Thank you. So, when I started Fortune Academy in December 2016, I was teaching people how to be wealthy. And I wanted to make sure that they understand one thing first. This is the first thing I teach people when they come to my events. You need to build the roots of wealth creation, which are the wealth mindset. The first thing about creating a wealthy life and a happy life is build the roots, i.e. work on yourself. Hence, the first part of the tree is called SD, which means self-development in this case. Next thing. This is going to be interesting. Let's see if you actually understand the difference, because it catches out a lot of adults, let alone young people. Can you see that? It says A. A for... Anyone have a go? It's about wealth. I like that, yes. It's about a physical wealth. I'll tell you what it is. Yes, who said that? Thank you. Thank you very much. Very good. What's your name? Kieran. Well done. Kieran got it right. Perfect. Assets. Now, assets are the first thing you want to create when you get into when you start making money, whether it's in a job or a business, whatever you do, the first thing you want to do is create assets. Has anyone got online businesses? No? I have a 9-year-old niece who's got an online business. What the hell are you guys doing? No, crypto's a different one. Crypto's a currency, it's great. Bitcoin is crypto, yeah. Crypto is an asset if you do it right, 100%. I teach that in Fortune Academy, so if you're into that, then, you know, that's what I teach. Opposite of an asset is a liability. Okay, what's a liability? What? Yeah, because you got. Yeah, something that takes money out of your pocket. Yeah. So what are they? The opposite of bills. What else? Tax. Yeah.
Total cost.
Sorry. No, that's different. That's an asset. Anything else? Friends, yeah, they're massive liabilities. Human beings are going to be a biggest liability. I agree.
Okay, so this is really, really different to what I have ever done because I'm used to speaking at Fortune Academy where there are adults and sophisticated minds, but you know what? This is the future, and it's interesting how some people are just. It's worrying because adults need, like children, need so much help, but I don't know if they're willing to listen or take it. You know what? I'll give it my best shot. I think 60% of this room is really engaging, which is good. Actually, maybe 80. And then you've got the handful that will just want off. But that's just life for you. You cannot control human beings. But these people really need to learn, and I'm so glad that I'm able to tell them this because at their age, I didn't have anyone to tell me this.
I want you to pursue your education as far as you can go. Some people will be like, yeah, well, university is a waste of time. I've had people who say that. If you're doing something completely pointless and you have no direction in your life, maybe. But if you do a professional degree like I did, I got guaranteed income at the end of it. So if you want to make money, the safe option is actually education. The safe option. Once you build the foundation, it's a bit like the tree and the roots. You've got to build the roots first. The roots are here right now. We're building them right now. So don't forget that everything you do from this day onwards, how you act with your friends, you have to be like good people to your friends. I know I've talked about power of association. I'm talking about that when you start earning money. Okay. So this is why you have to focus on what is going to excite you about your career. Why do you want to do it? Don't do it for the money. I did my first career for money. It did not work. So do it because you want to add value to your life, which is why I like Jacob's way of describing what he wants to do, because he described a big picture, a big vision of something. You have to have a vision of what you want to do. And it's okay if it changes in the future, but just don't make money your number one concern. Money comes as a byproduct of who you are. If you're good at delivering value in life, you will get paid for it. Okay, so work on creating value in yourself. How do you create value as an individual? You are the asset. You are your biggest asset, is you. Okay, so how do you create value for the human world? You've got to be the best version of you. Okay, so can I ask you all to give yourselves a massive round of applause for listening? Thank you.
Hither, you've got your plans for building up here. This is saying I really like it. She's got all shy now. But,
Thank you. They really
so
liked it.
on Instagram it's Hither Mann.
Yeah,
So go
Hither
on.
Mann. So you should be able to find me on. I forgot to tell everyone, but it's Hither Mann.
Oh yeah, I followed you.
Yeah?
I already followed you.
So yeah, that was really interesting. Obviously, some of the academic staff get really pissed off. So not the lady that actually organised the whole thing, she's fantastic, but a lot of the academic heads of the year, let's say it that way, will be we're not happy with the messages because, for honest, I'm being really honest about the fact that school doesn't teach you everything, and it doesn't. I'm going to hold myself to that, but they don't want to hear it. So I'm quite lucky that I got to speak at a school like this. I know the feedback from the girls and the boys that I spoke to afterwards. They loved it, and I got their attention, which was important. And I think the first thing schools need to do, if anything, and they think they want to do a good job, is instill discipline. So I told the head teacher, if you want to get them to be successful, instill discipline. You're lacking on that. And he was massively lacking on that, and I'm a disciplinarian. So, you know, school teachers, if you're watching, or heads of school, before you get offended by the things I say at schools, why don't you start instilling discipline in school and then see how good your students perform, rather than taking it out on people that give them the reality, which is what I did. So that's my input anyhow.
Slide this way if you're trying to see results. Active, get active, they can't match this. I got ambition, I'm driven. Hither Mann got the vision. Stay woke, if you're trying to win, you should listen. If you're trying to win, you should listen. Stay woke, if you're trying to win, you should listen. If you're trying to win, you should listen. Stay woke.